you started very well in your explanation, but you quickly diverted to something that I wasn't getting clearly. You explained some sort of metaphorical explanation of hell, which is like
Yeah.
torment and without purpose, and that to me, it's seems to be the more realistic explanation of the idea of hell. This this sort of state in someone's life where maybe there is no I mean they have like they have multiple unfortunate circumstances. They are broken in terms of like their spirit in this sense, like some sort of will to move and have maybe direction or passion for something, for a cause, maybe studying something or anything. It doesn't have to be something big, even something small, but they don't have such a will or spirit to continue. They might want to end their life. They might want to be a mayhem to the society, or just go array. That to me, those are some of more plausible explanation of the idea of hell. But
Yeah.
you quickly
That
get
is the
into this.
physical part.
Yeah, you quickly get
That is
into
the
this.
physical part because we understand that the spirit of the human being do not die. When the human being dies,
Sorry,
what
what is the
happens is
spirit?
the body that has lost it. The spirit is the what that is beyond the flesh. What is beyond your flesh?
What?
It leaves
Where
your
does the
body
spirit
once you're
reside?
dead.
Where does the spirit
The
reside?
spirit resides in space. It resides in space. In space
If
around
okay,
us, it loiters in the space.
my spirit, for example, I am a human being. Where would my spirit reside?
Now you have a body that is alive, functional. Your spirit is in your body that is communicating with the cosmos power that
In
is
what?
God.
In what? In what?
Cosmic power
In what?
that is God.
I have a background in biomedical science. Okay, we have
Yes.
looked at we have worked with cadavers. Cadavers are corpse, dead
Corpse,
corpse,
yes, that is already a dead body,
where
non-functional body.
medical students study them and whatever. Can you,
Yes.
in what position, in what place is the spirit? Maybe in that case you assume that since that was the corpse, the spirit had left. But where was the spirit residing before it left?
The spirit in the body resides at the level of the brain, where your thoughts goes on.
At the level of the
At the
brain.
level of the brain.
In
That is
what,
when this. That is why the brain is the first part to die in your body once you're deprived of energy.
in what part of the brain? We have the prefrontal cortex.
You know of the electromagnetic. You know of the electromagnetic activities of the brain, right?
Yes, the
That
impulses,
gives you thought patterns, remain the impulses.
the impulses.
Yes, when you use an electroencephalograph, you'll be able to understand the brainwave pattern.
Okay,
That is your spirit in
actually,
action.
I've done some work with the EEG. Yeah, the
Yes, that is
ECG.
your spirit in action.
Um,
That is your spirit in action.
so again, it's like the
So,
sense. Your explanation of spirit witchcraft is just science. The words that you're using, I just see scientific explanation to all of them. So you're basically just explaining science to me, and then you're calling it witchcraft, and you're
it is
calling
not
it
science.
hellfire. You're
It is
calling
spirituality.
it
It's spirituality.
yeah, that's
So that
what I
is your
believe.
spirit.
You,
When the
because
spirit leaves the body, it doesn't die. It doesn't die. It goes into space and gets lost in the state in which it left the body. So you see somebody who leaves the world in agony and regret, he's definitely going to spend all his time in hell. That is hell of the thought he loved the world.
so, to you, I think we are on hell, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
hellfire
we
or
are
hell.
on earth. We are on
Uh,
earth. We are on earth, the place of experience.
yeah,
We are having this experience where we are having happiness, sad moments, normal moments. In short, this is a place of experience. But beyond this place of experience is a place of perpetuity where the state in which you leave the world is the state in which you are going to hang on for a very long time until there is a judgment.
Where is hellfire?
That is hell.
Where is
That is
hellfire?
it.
Where do you think hellfire is?
It's a state of being.
Okay, it's a state. It's not a place, right? It's a state.
It's a state of spiritual being, not physical being, spiritual being.
So, okay, a state of, okay, physical being, I can understand the explanation.
Spiritual being, yeah.
At the level of the physical
Yes.
being. But in terms of spiritual being, I do not understand, because I don't know where the spirit resides. You've not been able to establish. You said the spirit resides in the brain. I've asked you what level of the brain and what part of the brain. I have a basic understanding of the brain. I wanted to know what part of the brain. You didn't tell me. So where does the spirit reside?
Wow. I cannot pinpoint that the spirit actually resides in this section of the brain because I don't know that. I just know that at the level of your brain, the spirit interacts with your physical body, and so, that is.
Yeah, if by spirit, because your explanation of the spirit was, you explained the impulses, the electrical activity of the brain as the
brain. Yeah, that is your spirit at work connecting with your body, yeah, physical body.
Those signals are not the spirit or anything. Maybe you can be talking about the complex idea of consciousness, which is a big problem in science, because consciousness is not really understood. So, because the brain is quite complex, the brain is probably the most complex organ of the human body. And the idea of consciousness is also a very complex idea. So, if that is again your explanation of the spirit, I will just tell you that you're talking again about the God of the gaps. Science is going to understand, sooner or later, science is going to fully understand the brain. We'll be able to understand consciousness. I don't know what else you're going to call a spirit, because once that has been explained, maybe your idea of spirit will change.
For now, I believe science is admitting our own explanation of the spirit and how it lives on forever and ever. And that the state at which it lives, the consciousness, the body short of consciousness, is the state at which you find yourself in perpetuity. And that is the state in which you call hellfire.
Once you die, here's the thing.
The physical body is not conscious of anything again.
If your explanation of spirit is the neuronal impulses, your neuronal impulses are only active because you are alive, okay? Those neurons, yes, they're shooting across those impulses are shooting across your neurons. They're able to make sense, in different parts of your brain. There's the area of the amygdala is responsible for fear. There is the different parts, the left cerebellum, the hypothalamus, the hippocampus, and all of those, they are responsible for different activities. And the